This audio session will enable you to bounce back from burnout. It will also help you remove any barriers preventing you from getting up and running again when you've been suffering from mental, physical or emotional burnout, whether these were conscious or unconscious. After using the session, you will feel free to move on with life with confidence, relaxed in your newfound ability to bounce back from burnout. Just imagine being able to have all the energy you need to do whatever you want, when, where, with whoever you choose. This program was made with you in mind. It was carefully crafted to help you move deeper into your own self and to begin to shed light on the issues you are facing. This is not meant to be a substitute for counselling or professional help, but rather a companion that is ready to support you whenever you feel you need it. I would like to commend you for taking a step today toward change. You have made a brave choice and you will be rewarded with greater insight as a result. Please make time in your daily life for reflection and contemplation. If you don't give yourself time and space to grow and mature as an introspective human being, then you are sure to remain in the habits and patterns that have led you toward finding assistance in this hypnosis and NLP session. Let this audio program be a tool in your toolbox and also collect other tools that will assist you, such as affirmations, positive people around you, healthy eating and living, and stress-reducing exercises like massage, meditation, nature walks, Tai Chi or yoga. You have now decided to take your life back into your own hands. Congratulations! Make sure to listen to this recording in the most comfortable location and position that you can. You may choose to use headphones or just listen in a quiet place. Allow your body to relax and your mind will follow along. You will be entering into a hypnotic or trance-like state. You will remain aware in the deep background of your mind, so there is no need to fear any loss of control, being manipulated, or doing anything that you do not want to do. Be okay with the images and scenery that appear. You already experience trance states regularly throughout your day, like when you daydream or drift in thought. They are a natural way for the mind to rest. Meanwhile, your subconscious mind will attempt to organize itself, clearing out the ideas and thoughts that are no longer beneficial for you, and holding on to the images and impressions that you need to keep yourself moving forward in your natural path of progression. Listen to this recording daily for optimum success. If you have limited time, then listen every second day. Doing this for 21 days in a row will help to bring you profound results and will probably change your life forever. Please never listen to this while you are handling machinery or driving a vehicle. Refrain from listening while under the influence of drugs, medications, or alcohol. If you happen to suffer from epilepsy or a psychiatric condition, please consult your physician before proceeding. I wish you a pleasant journey into your inner space, and I know that you will have a far greater calm and understanding once you have finished this session. You must now find a comfortable position. You can choose to sit back comfortably in a chair or on a sofa, in a recliner or on a bed. Once you have adjusted any restrictions in your clothing and settled into your spot, you can begin to accept the idea of letting go. You are ready now to bounce back from burnout. You can begin to allow yourself the permission to enter into a hypnotic state. In fact, go ahead. Tell yourself, you are giving yourself full permission to let go, knowing how much better you will feel if you can bounce back from burnout. In your mind, or even out loud, tell yourself, you are safe. You are eager to travel to the depths of your unconscious mind, to discover the energetic, enthusiastic, motivated person inside, with no signs of burnout. It is important that you believe yourself, that you trust yourself. This moment calls for self-love and trust. And your energy is beginning to increase already as your eyes begin to softly close. I want you to take a deep, slow breath in. And now release the breath. That's good. Notice the quality of your breath. Does the breath flow into your chest or deeper into your belly? Pay attention to the next few breaths and make sure to follow them right down to your belly. Feel your belly rise on the inhale and fall on the exhale. Be open to the idea that you can bounce back from burnout just as easily as you can allow your breath to go in and out. As you begin to deepen into this trance, it is necessary that you release any tensions in your body. Starting at your right foot, begin to release any muscles that you are still holding on to. Move up the right leg until you're at the knee, just relaxing. And continue to the right hip. Now do the same for the left leg. Starting at your left foot, begin to release any muscles that you are still holding on to. Move up the left leg to the knee and on until you're at the left hip, just relaxing. Clear any tension in your hips. Let go of your deepest pelvic muscles. You may be clenching tightly and you don't even know it. So just let go. Continue to feel the rise and fall of your belly and let the heaviness of your arms and shoulders sink down and melt away. Feel the openness in the palms of your hands. Feel the expansive breath in your chest and abdomen. Open your jaw to stretch it and then release it. Let your eyes sink into your head until they are floating peacefully. Feel the tingling of the hair on your head and the lightness of the air around your face. You are ready now to move deeper inside, to release your inner you, who is energetic, motivated, confident, able to bounce back from burnout with ease. I will ask you to open your eyes one more time in a moment. When you close them again, you will sink into a wonderful floating softness, and you will be ready to take a journey. Okay, open your eyes slightly on your next inhale. Now close them on the exhale, and step securely into the most relaxed state of awareness you can imagine. To help you relax deeper, I will lead you on a journey. Listen to the sound of my voice. Listen deep down inside. Of course you are. If you feel yourself drifting away at any time, just focus on the sound and vibration of my voice as they enter into your ears. You are doing so well already. You are beginning to relax and bounce back from burnout with every breath you take. I want you to picture yourself standing at the edge of a lake. And as you look out onto the lake, you see the clear blue sky reflecting on the surface. The water is completely still and calm. Just next to you is a small rowboat. Take a good look around you and notice what you notice. You step into the boat and you push yourself away from the shore. You begin to paddle the boat out into the middle of the lake. You can feel the muscles of your body working. You can feel tiredness coming into your hands and shoulders. You can feel your back muscles working hard as you paddle yourself into the middle of the lake. You're reaching the point of exhaustion, but don't worry, you can easily bounce back from burnout. And you realise that you are now in the centre of the lake. Placing the paddle next to you in the boat, you lie down in the bottom of the boat and you stare up at the blue sky. All of the exhaustion in your body begins to release. You can feel the boat softly rocking to the movement of the breath. You can feel your body floating like the boat floats on the water. The breeze cools your skin as it passes over you. You can bounce back from burnout by just relaxing. Taking a deep breath in, you enjoy the freshness of the air. Your body is completely relaxed, and you notice in the sky above you beautiful fluffy clouds. And your body feels as soft as the clouds. And you feel like your body is drifting past the clouds. It feels like it's drifting across the sky. In fact, your body has now become completely weightless. Weightless completely, as you float effortlessly in the boat, effortlessly floating, a good floating, a natural floating. Your trance has completely stilled your mind. Take a moment and enjoy the peace you've created, time and peace to learn to bounce back from burnout. You now realize that the clouds are much lower. The clouds are almost directly on top of you. The clouds are fluffy and white and fluffy are the clouds. As you take a deep breath in, you feel and see the clouds entering your lungs. They are light and soft. They take you deeper into your relaxation and further towards the ability to bounce back from burnout. Deep breath after deep breath pulls the soft clouds into your body and takes your body farther and farther into trance until you no longer breathe in the clouds, but rather you have become the clouds. You are soft and light and soft and floating like a cloud. And I don't know if you will bounce back from burnout now or later, and it really doesn't matter. And as you relax even more, my voice will go with you, and you can learn about burnout and how you can bounce back. Because motivation is easy to find when you know that you can think about it in so many different ways. Burnout is just another way of expressing a feeling of not having enough to give to something you once enjoyed and felt fulfilled by. Because when you see the benefits to yourself in something you are motivated, then you do it. And there is an irony. When you understand that the feeling of being fulfilled is to fully fill yourself first. And you can think so easily of things you enjoy and things you are neutral about. And you can allow yourself some time now to notice all those differences. Allow yourself some time. That's right, as you relax even more, to notice that thoughts of things you enjoy doing can come to your awareness. Something you feel good doing. Maybe even that seems like a bit of effort when you do it, but that thing feels so good when it's done, so you're motivated to make the effort. That's right, very good. Spend some time until something comes clearly to mind. Like that. Very good. And as you think of that thing, that activity, whatever it is, you are going to discover how you view it. It's as if you are the director of a movie in your head. And you can look at how you notice thinking about this activity, because it's so fascinating when you notice how you notice, and that makes so much difference. Notice if the images you see are in colour or in 3D. As you continue to observe how you notice the thing that you are motivated to do, you can allow yourself to notice if the images are close up, or how far away they may seem. Are they moving or still? That's right. Very good. Notice the soundtrack. Is there sound or silence? And when you continue to notice how you notice something that you are motivated to do, notice if there is sound. And is it loud or quiet, or just at a comfortable volume? Does the sound seem to be all around, like surround sound, or coming from one source? If it's from one source, does it seem to be more on the left, or on the right, or somewhere in front, or somewhere behind you? There may even be smells. As the director of the movie in your head, it's okay to get very interested in how it seems, how it looks, how it sounds, and you will discover how the feelings are generated, those feelings that something is well worth doing, because you feel a sense of satisfaction and fulfillment when you've done it. And knowing that will be the feeling is what pulls you towards doing it. And so you do it. I want to tell you about a famous pianist. This piano player was world famous. All over the world, people flocked to hear him play. And he could play the most beautiful music, no matter how complex the music or how difficult. This amazing musician was somehow able to make it come alive under his fingers. And his reward was tumultuous applause wherever he went, and people thanking him and loving him for the pleasure he gave them through his music. Of course, there were other rewards. He was handsomely paid to appear, and his recordings sold well. But the piano player's true reward was the thanks and the gratitude that people showed him, which was mostly through their applause and the many standing ovations he received. As the piano player grew older, he began to tire of the touring. He felt he could no longer get on planes or boats or trains to perform all over the globe, as he had once done. And so he gradually retired from public life. As he played less, he practiced less, and gradually the music became dormant in his fingers, and he settled down for a long retirement. But the piano player had overlooked one important thing. He had not realized that he would miss the applause and the thanks as much as his fans and his audience missed his performances. One day he received a letter from the father of a teenage girl. The letter said that his daughter was very sick, but that she was the piano player's greatest fan. His music had kept her spirits up through her darkest days, and now her days were numbered because the doctors could not save her from the illness that was destroying her. In his letter, the father said that his daughter's greatest wish had been to one day see the great pianist in concert, but now that he was no longer performing, this was not going to be possible. The father asked for an enormous favour. He asked the pianist if he would fly to his daughter's bedside on the other side of the world and play for her. The father was very rich, and he said he would pay any sum of money if the great piano player would do this. Tears rolled down the piano player's face as he read the plea from the heartbroken father. The piano player replied immediately, saying that he would come very soon, and that of course he would not ask one penny or cent for the performance. Soon, news spread of the piano player's kind and wonderful gesture, and all around the world people began raising money for research, as the dying teenager would have wished, and the piano player said that he would champion the cause to raise money. He practiced 7, 8 or more hours every day until the music in his fingers sparkled once more, and then he caught a flight to the far side of the world to play for the young woman who was stricken with illness. The piano player continued to give concerts until he was very old after that, but he never took a single penny for any of them ever again. All the profits from ticket sales went to research, and the piano player realized that his reward was the applause and the love of his audience, and the well-being of the people who felt so deeply about the music only he could make in his own special way. As for the young woman, she made remarkable progress after she met and heard the pianist, because music and love are great healers, with powers no one fully understands, and yet that can be experienced very easily. Every person, like you, has their own special music inside them. For some people it does not come from a piano or from their fingers. But there is only one you, and only you can give what you give in your own special way. And you are not replaceable. Only you have your style, your way of doing things. The piano player was motivated to travel and play and perform again, because after he got the father's letter, he saw the movies he made in his head differently. And you can notice those differences for yourself now, as you allow yourself to think about something neutral, something you feel indifferent about, say a blank sheet of paper or a pencil. As you notice how you notice something like that, that's right, very good. Just notice how the qualities of that image differ from the movie you made before. Are the colours bright or faded or even black and white? You may discover that the image of the indifferent thing is farther away from the pictures of the thing you're motivated to do. Or it may be something else for you, because everyone is unique, just like you. And you can notice that you can notice that. And you may notice differences in the sound or the silence of the thing you don't care about, compared to the thing you feel motivated to do. That's right. Spend some time and just compare. Very good. That's right. And now you can do the magic in your mind. Now you can bring it all together, because it's altogether different when you know how the feelings of motivation are made. And you can allow yourself to realize what kind of applause you get when you're making your kind of music. And that is how you see your motivation, like the piano player did. And so you can think about the work or the thing or the activity that you were feeling the burnout about. And you can notice how you notice those images, and you can make any adjustments until the movie has all the same properties as the one you feel motivated to do, the one that is satisfying and fulfilling, even though it may take a little effort. And you can wonder, if you received a heartfelt letter and you could understand how much difference you could make to even one life with your own special talents, you can allow yourself to discover how you would see that movie differently inside your mind. And you can allow yourself to do that now. And now it's time to return to the present moment and to bring with you your new awareness and ability to bounce back from burnout. You will begin to make the journey back. Take a breath deeply into your lungs. You once again feel the lightness of the clouds. You see your breath as the clouds flow in and out of you, and you remember that you are lying in the boat. And you again recognize the clouds in the sky above you. You can feel the lightness of the clouds, and you can also feel the floating of the boat. You are ready to sit up in the boat and paddle back to shore. And as you paddle back to shore, you will bring with you your new decisions and a new ability to bounce back from burnout. You are paddling back to shore with a completely new mindset. See yourself sitting in the boat and paddling happily back to the shore. And as you come closer to the edge of the lake, you realize how beautiful your surroundings are. You feel like you're coming home. This is very comforting, isn't it? It feels good to come home to yourself. As the boat reaches the edge of the lake, you step out. You feel the ground under your feet. You know that you're supported by the earth. This boat has carried you into your subconscious, and in your subconscious you have made great discoveries about how to bounce back from burnout. Now the boat has brought you back, and you stand again on the shoreline of your life. And as you look at the lake in front of you, you realize that it is the mirror of your life. It is calm and clear. With this calm and clear mind, you will now come back into your body, ready to move on and bounce back from burnout. On the count from 5 to 1, you will leave the shore and come back to your body. 5, feeling strong. 4, feeling confident. 3, ready to return. 2, taking a deep breath in. 1, exhaling the breath and open your eyes. You have completed your journey. You may choose to rest or sleep, or you may choose to rise and be active. Know with certainty that each breath you take will deepen your conviction. You are confident and strong. Know that you have created positive energy. You can bounce back from burnout. You're most definitely headed in the right direction. And know that you have the power to change. You're bound to have great success. Thank you for listening. Please return to this recording daily or as often as you feel necessary. It will continue to support you on an ongoing basis, and repetition will reap rewards.